we know that myths eat away at the integrity of martial arts.
You know, there are probably more myths in the martial arts than there are truisms. The old adage, don't believe anything you hear and believe only half of what you see. There are a lot of myths, and it's unfortunate because there are so many great things and a great deal of mysteries in the martial arts that are for real. They're explained scientifically, but to the novice, they are mysteries.
Many of you may have seen demonstrations or television segments in which the following tricks were presented. How about this one? How about this one? Impressive, isn't it? Well, it's not as impressive as one might think.
To do such things as putting pieces of wood between cement blocks to illustrate that you're breaking 2 or 3 or 4 cement blocks. In other words, using the wedge between these, it's really fallacious. It's not realistic. As an example, when one spacer is put between 2 blocks, then actually you need only to break the first block, and then the first block, through impact or chain reaction, breaks the second block, and so forth. Other myths lie in the bed of nails, as an example. If you'll notice, when a person, these are all circus tricks, really. They have nothing to do with martial arts whatsoever, but they're used to the discredit of the people who do use them. Laying on a bed of nails, you will notice that the nails are very, very close together. And when a person lays down, he lays down quite carefully. Put those nails apart, and it's a different situation. Then the puncture begins with those nails. The nails are not, of course, as sharp as they appear to be. Number one, number two, they are so close together they are actually form a bed, so to speak. The other myth, breaking a cement slab or stone on top of a person's chest or stomach. It's an old circus trick. It's debatable who has the greatest function in this: the person who's hitting the person with the sledgehammer, or the person who's just receiving the blow. What happens is the break is dissipated as the sledgehammer hits the cement, and the impact is dissipated over a wide area and never really impacts the person's chest or stomach. A woman can do it, a small child can do it, although I would not recommend doing it unless you know what you're doing. But it is a trick. Again, a part of the myth of martial arts.